Let the good times roll, right?
Huh. I'd hate to see your idea of a bad time. Hit it!
Oh, God! Oh! They don't let you play that part. I was like, whoa. Alright, well, I'll show you guys the trailer just so you can see. This is the official story trailer, I think. This is all actual in-game footage, by the way, what you're seeing.
The Amada Corporation created machines to serve us, but they evolved, becoming ever more human. Secretly given ego and emotion, these hollow children began to infiltrate every level of society. Just another step in the evolutionary chain. We have to work together. Somebody has to stop them.
Let's go!
And there you have it, the binary domain demo. Got to play it. I am super excited for the game's release. I was a bit worried about, gameplay-wise what this game was going to be like, because the game had amazing trailers, really well done trailers, and I was super excited for it because of the story and stuff like that. Let me turn my headset off. But you know, I really was interested in playing the game, and I just heard this morning, that they announced that they're going to release the demo on PlayStation 3 and Xbox Live, and I was super excited for it. I couldn't wait for it, so I decided to check it out, of course, and I'm pretty pleased. The game handles really well. It's very fast-paced, as you saw. It kind of plays a little bit like Gears of War. You have to hold down your X button or A button to sprint, and if you double tap it, you'll do a roll. Reloading's the R2 button. It gets a little bit getting used to as far as controls go. You have squares, melee, but as you can see, it really forces you to rely on your squad, which is one of the main main key points I liked about this game. Also, it's a pretty original concept. A lot of people would argue, oh, you're just fighting a bunch of robots and stuff, and you know, there's little to like no variety in terms of who you're fighting with. Well, you know, as you can see, there's huge boss fights, there's little robots, there's advanced different types of robots, and even the hollow children, which are the robots that look like human, but they're actually robots. If you saw, what's that movie? You know, with Harrison Ford, the futuristic one that everyone was like comparing Deus Ex to, you know, as far as like the world goes. It's kind of like that, with the, you know, robotic people just basically in a human form, and you really have to be careful. There was a little bit of a spoiler trailer release that actually showed off one of the, I'm not going to mention it, but one of the characters who, you know, you would expect to be a robot, and all of a sudden, boom, you know. But the thing about Hollow Children is that they don't believe that they are robots. So, you know, as you saw in that trailer where the guy rips off his face and he's yelling, and you see all that machine itself, he's, you know, saying, why? You know, why is this happening? You know, why am I this way? You know, I have no recollection of ever being built and stuff like that. And that's where the cool conspiracy goes in, you know. What basically happens is that the government is, you know, they keep progressing this robot stuff, and basically the robots become too, you know, too knowledgeable. The AI just becomes too advanced, so they decide to completely outsource it from America. But there's someone in China, a Chinese company, or who's making it, or I'm sorry, Japanese company, I should say, that's making this, and you have to, you know, you have to go find the guy basically and ask him why, because he's the only person who made Hollow Children. He's the only one who actually perfected this technology, so he's like the boss behind it. But definitely, there's a bunch of twists in here. I'm really excited for it. The consequence system was awesome, you know, because a lot of people just say, "Oh, you're just fighting enemies," and there's really no more depth to it. As you could see, if you treat your characters, if you treat your people badly, your squad badly, they will refuse to cover you, and they're gonna fight uncoordinated and stuff like that. So you really do have to be careful to what you say. As far as the voice recognition goes, it's a really cool feature. Something I did not even expect to be in the game. I didn't even know that was going to happen, or I believe I heard once, but I just completely forgot. But I just didn't even expect that, so I put on my Bluetooth headset. I was able to test it out. As you saw, most of the time it gets it right, but there's other times where basically you say, like, you would say, "Do you need," like when I asked Faye, "Do you need my help?" and the guy said, "You fool." It's like, what? I think the consequence system just needs to be a little bit more. Possibly with an update in the game, they'll fix that. So that's something they can fix in an update in a patch. But yeah, it's definitely a cool feature and one I did not even expect to be in the game, and something that's really cool to try out. It's really refreshing to have your headset on, and it really gives that sort of multiplayer feel. But on a single player adventure. This does have competitive and I believe cooperative multiplayer. So you do have some multiplayer functionality, but I don't think it really is the main focus. The main focus is the campaign, and essentially it is iRobot, but just more complex in the storyline and stuff. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with what I played. I was a bit skeptical about the gameplay, a bit worried, but I'm happy to report that the game actually plays perfect. The third-person shooting mechanics play great. It doesn't play like a very hard, very robotic, just that sort of hard to aim first-person, third-person shooter. You can do all those crazy rolls, and you can, do fast-paced combat and stuff. And as the frame rate, as you saw, is solid. What's really cool is that when you destroy the robots and stuff, their pieces fall together and they still crawl at you. That's one of the things that the developers were talking about, since this game really is made by Sega in Japan. It's really I think it's a big deal in Japan, but no one knows about it in the US because it's just a Japanese game that just essentially got decided to get an American release, and not a lot of people knew about it. And I think a lot of people are definitely going to miss out on one of the big sleeper hits of the year. So I'm really excited for the game to come out. I will be getting it probably a week after it's released, because if I decide to get it on the if I decide to get it on its release, I won't be able to play it for 2 weeks anyway, because I'm not going to be at that specific house. I'm going to be out of town. Well, my dad's going to be out of town, so I won't be at my house with my PlayStation 3. I'm going to be with my 360, and this is also coming out for Xbox, by the way, if you were wondering. But I'm getting this game on PS3. Gonna pick it up, and I'm definitely gonna play it. So we're gonna. I can't wait for it. I'm really excited for it. Really pleased with what I saw, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the little gameplay there. I know a lot of people aren't really, don't know a lot about this game, which is why I decided to do it, just because it's something different, and, a lot of people may have been on the fence about it. Well, you can download the demo right now, so, alright, really pleased. Happy to report that it is something that is really fun to play, and the story and the consequence system, it really seems like it goes in depth a lot, so I'm looking forward to that. We'll be getting the game, and thanks for watching, and yeah, let me know what you think let me know what you think if you played the demo at all. Please, I highly encourage you guys to go download it right now and play it. So thanks, and let me know what you think in the comments. Bye.